Hello, everyone, and welcome to our vacation series. This is a Pilates Interval Training vacation series. This class is going to focus on legs. We are going to do 18 exercises, one round of 18 exercises, 35 seconds each with a 10-second break. I will show you the next exercise very quickly in that 10 seconds, but I'm going to try to talk you through all of it. Right now, I'm doing some side bends, followed by some spinal rotation, as we're going to be doing a lot of plank work in this class. So we want to make sure that that upper body is ready to take on that work. So just getting a little spine mobilization in. These vacation series classes are quick. They are 13 minutes of work. It is an intense 13 minutes, but it is effective and you will definitely be feeling your heart rate up by the end of it. We're going to do one more roll down here just to mobilize our spine, letting the head feel heavy. Bend the legs, stretch them up, bend, and roll yourself up. All right, we're gonna get started. So we will start with the left leg forward. We're going into a curtsy squat here. So left leg forward, right leg back. Our curtsy squat into a side bend. There's a bit of a balance challenge here. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Curtsy squat and side bend. So you can see that there is that balance challenge because I'm bringing that right leg up. And you can see that even I struggle a little bit to find that balance. You really want to anchor into that heel, that left heel, as you come up into your side bend. Deepening through the abdominals, really focusing on that glute support through that supporting leg. Finding that balance. And that's it. That was 35 seconds. So we're moving into a leg lift here. The bent leg is the left leg again. The right leg is going to lift and lower to the side. Hinge at the hip, let's go up and down, then we're adding a little pulse up there. Let's do up and down, and here's our little halfway down pulse. So my left leg is still doing the stabilization work. I'm hinging at my hip, reaching my bum back, and really trying to keep my knees centered over my toes. And it really starts to feel that burn, especially after those curtsy squats. Almost done. Up and down, little pulse, 3, 2, 1, and up. All right, we have to do all of this on the other side. So now the right leg is going to come forward, the left leg comes behind, hands behind the head. Here we go. Curtsy squat and side bend. Curtsy squat and side bend. Take your time. Don't feel you need to go crazy fast during this balance work. Take your time during it. Find your balance. Really focusing on that right glute propelling you up and then helping you stabilize in that balanced position. Just a couple left here. And here we go. We have to do our leg lift. So hinging into that right leg, sending that bum back behind us. And we're going to lift the leg. Here we go. Lift it up 1 and 2. Add that little pulse in, up and down. That's it. And 1 and 2. Add that little pulse in, up and down. Excellent. Up and down. 35 seconds never felt so hard or so long. You can definitely feel this one starting to kick into that glute. You can see I'm smiling my way through it. And we are just getting started. Little pulse, and up and down, and little pulse, 3, 2, 1, and up. We are moving ourselves into slow mountain climbers. Come on, onto your hands and knees. You can do this from your knees as well. 2 and 1. Here we go. Slow mountain climbers, pulling the knee in toward the chest. Actively pushing the floor away. Now, if you don't want to do a plank and a mountain climber, you can come onto your knees and pull one knee in at a time, just returning back to your knees at the end. That is a good modification. But the mountain climber definitely helps get that heart rate up a little bit. From here, we're going to be moving into a rotational side plank with a hip dip. I'm going to talk about that quickly now. You can do that on your knees. So you're gonna come down and get yourself ready. I'm pressing myself up into a side plank and doing a little hip dip there. Now you can absolutely do this on your knees with the hip dip. And then here's the rotation. I'm walking myself over to the other side and doing the hip dip. This can be done on the knees if doing the full plank is just not where you want to be today. This is absolutely a full body exercise, but I really want you to draw those inner thighs together. Squeeze those inner thighs, squeeze those glutes to find that support through your plank, even if you're on your knees. We're almost done. Last one here, and come on down. Great, from here we're moving into a split squat switch. So 3, 2, and 1, here we go. Right leg forward, followed by the left leg. And I'm really pushing myself off with the leg that is forward. So finding that glute. And then I'm staying up on my tippy toes as I switch the legs out, and that's just giving me a little bit of a challenge, another little bit of a balance challenge. Work through that glute. This is our break. We've got some more plank downward dog positions coming up in a minute, so consider this a break for your arms. We're almost done, and down. All right, we are moving into a downward dog with an oppositional leg tap. Here we go, 3, 2, and 1, tap. Hinge that bum up to the ceiling. Tap the opposite hand toward that opposite foot. And tap, hinge that bum, tap. Pull those inner thighs together. Squeeze that bum as you come back into your plank. Almost done here. And then we're gonna move into a fun little downward dog, single leg work. And here we go. All right, so we're gonna go into downward dog. One leg is gonna come up and we're gonna bend both legs in and out. Get ready here. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Downward dog, leg up, bend both legs in and press out to that 3-legged dog. Out and in. I am really anchoring into my big toe knuckle here on that supporting leg. I really want you to feel that connection. And you're gonna feel a lot of quadricep on that standing leg as you do this work. Squeeze the bum of that leg that's going out into the sky. We're moving into a diamond push-up after this. Almost done, and here we go. Bring those hands together into a little triangle or diamond shape, coming out into a full plank, or I'm doing it on my knees. Here we go. Push up and down, up and down. So I've chosen to do this on my knees. I'm not quite strong enough to do 35 seconds of push-ups on a full plank position, but if you are, please go right ahead and do it. Give yourself that challenge. Feel those shoulder blades slide together as those elbows open wide to the side. Keep those ears and shoulders away from one another. They're gonna wanna climb. Those shoulders are gonna wanna climb. We're almost done. Here we go. Back to our downward dog with the leg up, in and out. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Press out, find your downward dog, lift the leg, and pull in and out. Pull in and out. I promise you, you get a break for the arms after this. We're going to be coming onto our bellies. Anchor into those big toes. Feel the support across the whole foot here. Almost done. Bum up to ceiling. Deep in those abdominals. 2, 1. Here we go. We're coming onto our belly for some slow swimming. Opposite arm and leg with the upper body lifting. Here we go. Right arm, left leg are going to lengthen. Upper body lifts with you. Other side. Really focus on engaging the glute of the leg that is lifting. This is a leg class. So the abdominals are pulled in a way to support the spine, but the glutes are absolutely engaged here. to help lengthen and lift that leg. Reach out through the fingers and the toes. Feel like you're being pulled in opposite directions. Almost done. Oh, here we go. We're moving on to our side. We are doing a side kick out to the side and then a kick forward. Actively push the floor away through that forearm. Here we go. So when I kick the leg out to the end of my mat, I'm engaging my glute. I'm keeping the thigh bone where it is and just moving from my knee to bring the leg forward. Engage the glute, engage from the knee. Engage from the whole hip joint, and then engage just from the knee as you kick forward. This is a controlled movement, really working from the glute as you extend the leg out and from the knee as you come in. Push the floor away, feel those abdominals, those obliques coming in. We're almost done. We are moving into a side plank with a leg lift, and the arm is gonna lift and lower with it. Here we go, 2 and 1. Coming up, lift the leg and the arm, and tap. Now, this is 35 seconds of holding a side plank with a leg lift. It is not easy work, but it's a lot of fun. If it becomes too much for you, just bring that hip down. Breathe through it. This is a real burner, this one. Really feeling that glute, but also really feeling those obliques. Almost done, and then we got to turn around, do all of this on the other side. We are so close to finishing. And down. Let's turn ourselves around. All right, we are actively pushing the floor away. We're going to extend that leg out, pull it in, extend from the knee, pull it in. Here we go. Out and in and extend and out. Press out. Find that knee control. Good. Really making sure not to sink into the shoulder on this. Actively push that floor away. Feel that triangle of support under the armpit. We are almost done. Can you feel that glute kicking itself in? Last one here. Excellent work. And now we have to go into our side plank with the leg lift. Here we go. 3, 2, and up. And lift and lower that leg. Up and down, pulling those abdominals in. We're moving on to our backs after this. Deepening those abdominals, so close. Smile through it. 2, 1, and down. All right, we are coming onto our backs to do a little V crisscross. Make sure that those abdominals are really deep and connected into your pelvic support so you're not going into your back. Here we go. Cross, cross, open into a V. Cross, cross, open into a V. So we're really getting those inner thighs to work here. Keep deepening those abdominals. Make sure that pelvis is really connected, that low back is really connected into the mat. Feel those inner thighs. Stretch and open and engage. Stretch and open, and then quick to engage. Open and close. Open and close. Very close to finishing. We are moving into frogs. This is our last exercise here. Deepen those abdominals. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Press those legs out. Pull them in. Zip up those inner thighs. Deepen that pelvic floor. I've added a little ankle mobility. I'm pointing my feet at the end range and flexing as I pull the knees in, just to add a little something for those little ankles. Deepening through it. We're so close. Last exercise of our leg series today. Breathe through it. Exhale. Inhale. Deepen those abdominals. We are so close to finishing. And down. That's it. We're done. Let's go into a nice figure 4 stretch to let the glutes stretch out a little bit. So I'm just crossing one ankle over the knee and bringing the leg up. Great work. That is not easy work. That was a very quick 13 minutes. Let's switch to the other side. Breathing through it. So this series is designed to be quick. It's designed to let you work on vacation. So you're getting some physical activity. You're getting a little of that Pilates in, but it's fast. You want to enjoy your vacation. You want to get on to the next thing. We're just going to go into some side bends. So I'm just making sure that you are setting yourself up for success, getting that body warmed up for whatever else you have planned on your beautiful, lovely holiday. I'm adding a little rotation here on our side bend. Coming up and over. Big arm circles. Let those shoulder blades move. And we're moving into a nice little forward bend here, arms up to the ceiling. Hinge forward, find that nice hip hinge. Let those glutes open. Allow yourself to fall forward in space and then roll yourself up, stack yourself up. One more time like this. The arms come up. We're going to hinge at the hip and then allow the back to soften as you fall forward, rolling through your pelvis as you stack the vertebrae up one at a time. And there you have it. I hope you enjoyed your leg series today. I look forward to seeing you in the next 2 videos. Bye.